from the bottom tukienda juu. Sisemi ile yetu ni kusema amujashikanisha hapo ni kusema tu. So lazima kwanza tuinue pia MCAs, ndio? So we make sure we have more elected members of the county assemblies, ndio hiyo? Now I have noticed, as much as I'm told Nakuru is Nakuru girls, hata Homa Bay ni Homa Bay girls pia. Muko sawa kabisa. Amujashikanisha hapo. I think I've seen one that you have how many elected MCAs? 6. Out of how many wards? 42. 40. So I think by percentage wise, you may be almost ahead of me, because I have 8 elected women MCAs out of 55 wards. Si hapo mko mbele pia? Hapo tunakimbishana. How many women in single constituencies? Rafiki yangu 3. So how many constituencies in total? Wow, you are really good. Mujipigia makofi tu. You have 3 women MPs, or rather from single constituencies. I have, I think, 5, but out of 11. So tunakimbishana, and I want this. I like this. I like the energy. I love Homa Bay. The weather is nice. Nikiangalia pale naona lake, naona hills. I just love it. Lakini pia Gladys Wanga ni governor who, like me and Ses and Wavinya, we are first-term governors, unlike our sister here, Anne. Actually, all of the 7 of us are first-term, other than Anne, our chair. Na cha ukweli nimeona ile kazi Wanga amefanya. Unajua Wavinya, when you asked kama amefanya kazi, I shook a bit. I think we have the same background na Mili na Kaluma. You know, in law you say usiulize swali yenye haujui answer. So anaweza sema Wanga amefanya kazi mingi, muanze kusikia watu wapi. You know, that's what happens. But the beauty is in this, everybody can agree Wanga has done a lot of work. Amefanya kazi kabisa. In fact, many times we consult, because there is one other very good thing with women leadership here. Sisemi siwapigi sana the men, but niseme tu, we have no boundaries. Sisi we are not bound ati sijui huyu ni wa which party, sijui what. Mashida zetu kama wamama are the same. So tukiwa na shida huwa tunapigia each other. Now I've been talking a lot with Gladys Wanga about health, the health department, you know, health and hospitals and all that. Now, by the way, I know Gladys Wanga alifanya ile referral hospital ya Homa Bay from a level 4 hospital to a level 5 hospital. Si hiyo ni maendeleo? And it's just in her first term. Pia nikaona aka-refurbish maternity, si ndio? Na nimepita humu, nimeona watoto ni wengi. Huku kazi inaendelea. Watoto ni wengi. So mama yetu akasema afanya nini? She refurbished that. So I'm very, very happy. But the one thing that I love about Gladys Wanga is the amount of money that she has put in her bursaries and scholarships. Amepeana, for a county with the amount of money mumepewa, as she's been given, amepeana 500 million in bursaries and scholarships. Surely. That's amazing kabisa. Na najua yake inaitagwa fins to swim. Ama hamjui hivyo? Inaitwa aje? Like wings to fly. Fins to swim. Very good. So it's really exciting. Na najua pia kuna ile pesa ya fundi mangula. So just looking, I can see the kind of work she's done in 1 year. Sometimes it takes other governors 10 years to do. So mimi tu ningetaka kuwauliza the people of Homa Bay, but specifically the women of Homa Bay, mutaendelea kushikilia our sister Gladys Wanga? Kabisa. Sinione kwa mikono mutamshikilia kabisa. But it would be out of order nikiketi bila kusema kupigia debe pia my brother hapa Kaluma. Simama tu Kaluma. Unajua wanaweza, nobody would know you have helped me very much before. Unajua wanaweza kuwa hawajui. Nikiwa senator in the last term, I had a reproductive health care bill. Na tulifanya sana na Mili. Kabisa, kabisa. In fact, we used to go on shows with Millie and our people used to text, nyinyi mlikuwa mnamwambia nichape na wangu walikuwa wananiambia nimchape. We had that kind of a friendship, because it was at the height of campaigns. But we did so well together during that time. Can you believe the major from the, we needed the men to support, he for she. Kaluma was on my speed dial. Alikuwa in my speed dial. So he's such a he for she that it's just amazing. Gladys, you're so blessed. You really are so blessed. So, so blessed. So mimi, without further ado, wacha nirudia ile yetu from G7 to? Lakini pia tumesema we support also our MCAs at the bottom, so we get more elected in the wards. We support also our MPs, senators, governors, so that we increase the numbers by having more numbers. We can only, you get, by having more elected, that way we'll be able to achieve our G16 even easier. So G7, munasema nini? Haya, 1, 2, 3. G7? Hapana, hamsemi kwa nguvu. Nataka watu wa Nakuru wasikie. Haya, G7? 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 Very good, tunawapenda. God bless you. We love you so much and thank you for the continued support. Asante. G7?
Makofi tena kwa Governor Susan. Na sasa ningependa kumkaribisha gavana ambaye ni jirani yangu kule Mlima Kenya. Anaitwa Gavana Cecilia Mbarire. Mkaribisheni.
Thank you very much. Our host governor, Atieno Nyawangaya. Our fellow governors, led by our chair of the Council of Governors, the members of parliament here present, led by the area member of parliament, Nyakwara Kuku, grandson of Akuku Ndenjo. My sister, Millie Odhiambo, from Suba. My sister, Lillian, ambaye tulisoma na yeye university. And my sister, Eve. Na all the MCAs here present, na wamama wa Homa Bay. Kina mama hai. Kina mama hai. Jokanyanam, untie. Mine, untie. Umor, ubeona. Yawa. Today my sister Gladys sisi hatutoki hapa mpaka tuongee hiyo lugha. Tumeshukuru sana kuwa hapa siku ya leo. It's such a great honor and pleasure. Na niseme, you are amazing people. You are very, very, very good people. Tumesikia tuko nyumbani, tumejienjoy. In fact, sidhani Susan amedance vile amedance leo in a very, very long time. We have had a lot of fun. Thank you so much, the great women of Homa Bay. We love you. Thank you so, so much. I also want to take this opportunity to thank you kwa sababu ya kutuchagulia Mheshimiwa Governor Wanga. She is a great leader. You never made a mistake. You did the right thing. And you went ahead, elected 3 strong women in Homa Bay County to be members of parliament from single constituencies. May God bless you for your continued support to these great women, because we depend on them a lot. Sijui kama mnajua, kwa sababu mimi nilikuwa mbunge iliyopita, hata hiyo ingine tulikuwa na mheshimiwa Geza mrembo wa Suba, tulikuwa na yeye mbunge. But of all the parliamentarians I know, the 3 ladies from Homa Bay, na sasa nasikia kuna mwingine anaitwa Bensuda, are very active on the floor of the house. Mambo ya debate hawatoki hapo mpaka waongee. Wapigieni makofi. And so, my sister Gladys, I want to congratulate you for the amazing work that you're doing in this county. Katika G7 tumesikizana kama wamama, tukasema because we are very few, 7 out of 47, we must ensure we deliver ndio tuweze kuongeza wamama wengine in 2027. And our biggest supporter, our mentor, is none other than Anne Waiguru. Yeye ndiye anatuonyeshanga, anatuambia hapa, enda hivi, tafuta pesa pale, ingia pale. She has really mentored us as women governors because she's doing her 2nd term. But more importantly, ndio muweze kujua the effect of a woman leader on another, is that if Anne Waiguru had not performed well in Kirinyaga, mimi singechaguliwa Embu. Lakini niliposimama Embu walikuwa wananiambia wanataka mama kama Waiguru huko kwao Embu. And that really helped me to get elected. So, Governor Wanga, you are obviously going to have a big impact on the leadership of women in the entire of Western region. So work hard, my sister, so that we can get more women governors na Kaluma usisikie hii, more women governors in Luo Nyanza, more women governors in Kakamega, more women governors from Busia and Vihiga, because of the work that you shall do. So when you do well, it is a plus for other counties and for other women leaders. To the women MCAs, congratulations to those that have been elected right here. Especially huyo mama amesimama hapa, MCA wa Homa Bay County, Homa Bay Town. Mahali Kaluma ndiye MP. Na vile Kaluma anakuanga mkali. Mimi nimekuogopa mama. Well done. Ati ulichaguliwa hapa Homa Bay. Mpigieni makofi. And because you are 6 of you, we want all of you that are nominated to prepare yourselves to be elected next time. Atutaki wa mama wakuwe nominated all the time. We want to kitoka nomination ukuwe kama Millie. She was nominated. Now she's doing a 3rd term as an elected member of parliament. So that's what we want, because we want to show that women have what it takes to make it happen. To you, my sister Wanga, we will continue to support you. Sisi tunakutananga, tunaongea tukiwa wamama wa county. And you know, we were saying the other day kwamba a woman leader is a bit different. Ukisikia kuna mtoto amekufa hospitali, huwezi lala. Unaanza kujiuliza mbona amekufa. Unaamkia kwenda kwa hiyo hospitali kujua nini ilifanyika ndio mtoto akufe, ndio mama akufe akizaa. Because tuko na ile utu, and we believe in giving our best. And so in our G7 strategy, in our G7 pillars, we want to empower women economically. We want to empower the youth economically. We want to empower persons living with disability economically. Tunataka pesa ingie kwa mfuko. We also want to make sure we empower you through agriculture. Na nimeona Governor Wanga tulipoanza hii County Aggregation and Industrial Park, mali tunajenga industry kubwa kabisa. Wamama governors were the first to embrace KIPES. Governor Wanga, hata kama wengine hawajaingia wapande opposition, she was the first to say I want an industrial park in Homa Bay County. Na tulipofika hapo airport kwako, na wewe ni mkali, yani uko na airport Governor Wanga, ujipigie makofi governor. Tulikuta ameweka hapo value chains. Anataka kuangalia nini? Anataka kuangalia pamba, anataka kuangalia sunflower, anataka kuangalia mambo ya fish, anataka kuangalia mambo ya palm oil. Nimeona mumeshika agenda ya gavana wenu, jipigieni makofi. In the same way, ukikuja Embu, mimi najua ni nini nataka. Nataka kuangalia mambo ya kahawa, ya majani, ya maziwa, ya macadamia, ya avocado. Ukienda Kirinyaga, Waiguru ameshika value chain zake. Ukienda Machakos, Wavinya akona zake. Ukienda Nakuru, akona zake na ameanza. Pigieni wa governors makofi. So sisi, we are clear, we are focused, we are committed, and we have said we will work day and night to ensure the next county council of governors has not less than 16 women. Wangapi wamesema watasupport Governor Wanga? Mimi nataka nikisema Governor Wanga, mnasema 10 strong. Governor Wanga, 10 strong. Governor Wanga, 10 strong. Governor Wanga, 10 strong. Na ikue hivyo ndio Homa Bay ibadilike. With this young lady, things will change. Ukiona governor ameweza pia, na unajua hayuko kwa serikali, but she's a very clever lady. Niwaambie, she's a very clever lady. Akikutana na president anamwambia umesalimiwa sana kutoka Homa Bay, na wamekuambia ulete mizigo ya serikali ifike Homa Bay. Mpigieni makofi. That way she ensures that development gets to you. Besides ile amepata kama governor, anarudia ile imebaki Nairobi. And that is what leadership is all about. Sindio? Akienda kwa baba anamusalimia pia. Baba anamwambia endelea. That is what true leadership is all about. Sio enmity. Ukijua utapata kitu pale, unaenda unachukua unapelekea watu. Mama akiacha watoto bila chakula, anaenda kuitafuta mahali atapata, anarudishia watoto. Munasema Governor Wanga afanye kazi ama asifanye kazi? Afanye kazi ama asifanye kazi? Governor Wanga, you have the support of the women of this county. Na mimi uko na army ya wamama ya kupigania. Mukitoka hapa, muende mashinani, muongee mambo ya Governor Wanga. Muambie wananchi ile kazi Governor Wanga anafanya, ndio waweze kuendelea na pate strength. To the women MPs, it's such an honor to see that you are actually able to come here and support Governor Wanga. You know, people say ati wamama wakiwa pamoja hawasikizani. Unaona wako wote hapa watatu, wapigieni makofi. Then of course my brother Kaluma, thank you that you are here to support your governor. May God bless you Kaluma. Najua wewe unakuanga mkali, na ukiona Kaluma amesupport mtu, hiyo ni mzuri, mpigieni makofi. So Mheshimiwa Kaluma, God bless you, keep supporting my sister Wanga. Na nyinyi nataka kuwakaribisha Embu County. Wakati Governor Wanga unakuja huko, tafadhali beba basi 2 ya wamama wakuje wa dance huko. Na Tony Nyadudo, nimefurahia huyo jamaa, naimba mizuri. Naona ni vile tu nishaenda, ningekaa, singetoka hapa. Mungu awabariki, asante sana.
Makofi ya sesi kwa wapi? Asante sana.
This is a great young woman. Aula neni. Aneni yero kamano. Asante sana. Thank you. Asante. Aya. I wanted to say to these women of Homa Bay that you are a great story, because you are in Parliament at 29, 28, 26, 28, yeah. At 28 she was nominated. Then she took down the giants. Then you're in Parliament for 5 terms or 4 terms? 4 terms, 20 years she was in Parliament. And she's still strong and young, as you can see, going on as governor of Embu, and she's going to take another term. Makofi kwake tafadhali. Asante sana. To our excellency governors, asanteni for those remarks. And now we want to go to another section of the program. Governor Wavinya, chakula mezani, pesa mfukoni. And she's achieving it. She's done like 90 dams in Machakos. And she has bumper harvest of maize. Asante sana. Na Kirinyaga uko, Kirinyaga is rising. Na kazi inaongea. And you have done great stuff. And Mama Wakazi hapa Susan, the things she's done for Nakuru, asante sana for turning things around. I want to now take this opportunity. Let me bring the apologies of our 2 governors who are not here. Governor Kawera Mwangaza, I spoke with her. She had an assignment that she couldn't leave today to come. She was already coming, but something came up that she had to do. And then Governor Achani was also coming. She'll come tomorrow morning, because today she was to come, but she had to remain behind because the Deputy President is visiting and she had to host. But she will be here tomorrow morning. That is Governor Fatuma Achani of Kwale. I want to take this opportunity to invite on stage our area MP for Homa Bay Town constituency, Honorable George Peter Opondo Kaluma Okil. George Peter Opondo Kaluma will be taking over the program from here. He's my very good friend. So I want to tell you a short story. So there was a time we were both running to become chair of ODM party. He was running and I was running. So we were running. And then Baba came and said, we work together. So he becomes the organizing secretary and I become the chair. Then, so he came and said he's supposed to work under me. That near onegotie buoya. Koro obiro wacho ni. And so he said, this Wanga, the party leader has said I should work under her, but she's too restless. She's all over the place. Tell her to keep quiet so that I can work under her. Meanwhile, I'm his uncle's wife. So hiyo kitu kakijaluo haikai mzuri. So everybody expected that we were going to fight. Then I came back the other weekend, 2 weekends later, and I said, I was given somebody here to work under me. Nimeangalia, sijaona kitu. That is Kaluma and me. And I'm really, really grateful for his friendship and support. Kaluma, please go ahead with the session.
Yeah, thank you. Mimi sijakuwa governor kwa heshima ya governor, sitasimama kana ubali kidogo. Ndio wenzetu wale wasifikiri mimi pia nimefika hapo. The chair of the Council of Governors, the governor of Kirinyaga, Madam Anne Waiguru, the governor Machakos, Governor Mapinduzi, the governor for the great Embu County, Governor Cecily Barire, the governor for the greatest county, Inaugural County, the melting pot of politics. Governor Susan Kiika, all leaders present, everybody from Kenya, from across the country, my fellow members of parliament, led by our senior most member present, my niece Millie Grace Odhiambo, Dr. Ivo Bara, and Dr. Lilian Gogo. Members of the County Assembly present, and the members of the executive. I'll get crushed because I'm the MP for Homa Bay Town. Governor Wanga, you came to Nairobi, and when we met, you ordered me to come for this important conference. And so, following your orders and directions, I came here 3 days ago. You know, I tried to meet you yesterday, but it was impossible. Today morning, I called you several times and insisted that I had to come. And you told me you are seated here as women leaders with women from across Kenya at the pre-launch of the G7 strategy here in Homa Bay. I know you hesitated about my coming, but I was reassured when you confirmed that I'm a he for she. In fact, I'm the president of the he for she movement in the country. And so I'll get crushed. So don't worry. I am part and parcel of everything you have said here. And I can tell you, if I were you, I would have talked about from G7 to G47. From G7 to G47. But I know you are talking about G16 because you know 1,000 miles journey is begun by a single step. And of course you recognize that some men support our women across the country and they need to help you in mentorship and pushing the women to come. Let me therefore only say about 2 things before I invite these people. Number one, Assembly for Homa Bay Town, Governor Wanga, if you are not very careful, I may lose my seat because you are making me too lazy to be re-elected. When I was MP in the previous terms, I was permanently in this town because I was tired of calls of sick people who want where they can be treated. I was tired of calls of traders who wanted to be settled well, to trade well. Nowadays, I don't receive much of those calls because our hospital has now been upgraded from level 4 to level 5, and it is working very well because our traders have a very beautiful environment, and so I'm very happy with the work the women leadership are doing across the country. But I want to tell you, Governor Waiguru and all governors present here, Cecily, you are preaching to the converted. In fact, you are not preaching to the converted. You are preaching to the faithfuls. You are preaching to the commanders. In Homa Bay County, we have made a firm decision as the current political leadership that Governor Wanga is going to be re-elected without opposition. Without opposition. And so that decision was long made. That decision was long made. We are happy you are repeating it. It is a decision we have made at the level of Member of Parliament. It is a decision we have made as members of County Assembly. It is a decision we have made as the people of. And the decision is not about re-electing Wanga, but ensuring she is re-elected without opposition as a single candidate. And we are not doing this, I'm saying this for the national audience, we are not doing this simply because Governor Wanga is very beautiful. We are also not doing this because Governor Wanga is just smart. And we are doing this because Governor Wanga has a vision that has revealed the great potential of this county, which was buried under to the world, and the world can now come in. And so Governor Wanga, don't take it lightly that we have decided on your re-election. Today we can meet Governor Waiguru here any day we want because of the links you're making. Today we can make the leadership of the country and the leadership of the world in Homa Bay any time Governor Wanga decides. And this is a major thing for us. I can tell you, following your taking over leadership, Homa Bay County is currently the meeting point, not just of Kenya, but of the entire world, and we thank you for that. Koro Odiso, Jaber, Chinera, we are happy, Ratego. Just serve the people of Homa Bay. Jodala wa uye. Umoru Odiso. To all Kenyans outside there, we have only one message to send to you from Homa Bay. That for those who doubt women can lead, and for those who still doubt that whatever a man can do, a woman can do better, come to Homa Bay County. And then Governor Waiguru, I can tell you Homa Bay is currently the benchmark in terms of good leadership for the entire country and for the entire world. So come to Homa Bay and you will see it. Homa Bay is the most beautiful part of Kenya, but people never knew it. I want to invite you. I know you will be going back after 29, but take time to move around Homa Bay. Take time. Governor Waiguru usirudi sahi. The people of Homa Bay have told you to confirm to you your name from today is Adhiambo Nyar Homa Bay. Adhiambo Nyar Sego. See, you've seen the endowments, intellectual endowments. Yeah, so we are happy for it. Female governors, you are setting a good example in terms of how women can lead this country. And we are proud by the leadership. You are not just giving the Council of Governors, which is a statutory body for the entire country, Governor Waiguru, but also the leadership you give the Kirinyaga people. I've traveled to Kirinyaga many times without number, And you are a good mentor to the governors who came after you. Governor Wavinya Ndeti, you are doing very well. I would have said more, but allow me not to go back. But Machakos County has truly become the hub of even our meetings with people who reside and work from Nairobi. And we are grateful for it. Governor Waiguru, Governor Cecily Mbarire, you are so hardworking. And look at it. Now, you will find challenges as women as I end. Don't worry about it. In Luo, wawachoni yen manyago leme makidi timango. That is it. Governor Susan Kiika, when you don't hear people of short vision antagonizing you, that is the best confirmation you have that you are doing very well. I'm a supporter for women leadership. That is why whenever you've seen Governor Kawira Mwangasa come under attack, by the way, without seeking the permission of Governor Wanga, I turned my Twitter page into a defense team. And by the way, I've never met her since she left Parliament. We want to do it because women can lead. As the people of Homa Bay, we don't have a problem with women leadership. Because one kitabu give women being in leadership. Yes. So Governor Wanga is the first governor west of Kenya. West of? And this is the one county which has never had a problem with the 2/3 gender rule. We elect more. And do I tell you what, Kenyans? Yeah. From 3, I foresee us going to 5, 6 in the next elections. Oh, Mama, oi! Yeah, so thank you very much. We are into this program as you ordered and directed up to the end. Feel welcome in Homa Bay. We are inviting all leaders from across the country here. We are inviting everybody including the president, was to come tomorrow. That is subject to Governor Wanga confirming later. But everybody, whether the president, our party leader, and everybody from Kenya, Homa Bay is the land of endless potential, and Homa Bay is the home where Kenyans convene. With those very many remarks, allow me now to welcome the leader of the constituency, which gave me Homa Bay Town constituency, the Honorable Member of Parliament for Angwe constituency, the Honorable Dr. Lillian Gogo. And I believe we will be brief. We will be brief because we will talk more tomorrow and the day after, isn't it? Sir, Erwakuru Nyakoni, Mabe Chinera, Enere na Yeroma.
Erokamano mang'eny. Wuoda maero. Nyasaye oriti kendo gwedhi. Erokamano ke wasumbi, my senior, the Honorable Millie. Erokamano mama na. Erokamano CEO. I want to count each and every person here in the shortest time because this is the closest I've been to very powerful women. I have a big toe. Thank you for coming to campaign for me, Governor in my constituency, Governor Wavinya, Chair Council of Governors. When Kaluma got in, he was tempted to sit that side, but he insisted on coming to sit this other side. I got a bit worried why Kaluma was insisting on staying this side. But I realized that the ladies who were sitting this side were a bit negi lando matinde. Ukungeni Kaluma ero nyiri malando. Kalu. So we appreciate you, Chair Council of Governors, our very own. Donge wangeo ninya wangaya ber kadi kendo. Berkadi kendo. Erokamano minwa. Erokamano mama. Susan, Echi, we bless you. Honorable, Her Excellency says was my classmate in Edgerton University. We celebrate you and our very own, the doctor, Kichwa moja degree kadhaa, Dr. Obara. Our beloved members of County Assembly, waeru jotelo, utio maber, umako nwanya wangaya, ubuge, uketelo, ulemone. Our MCAs, our women MCAs have a special place in heaven. Kachiel gimine gi Homa Bay te amoso unokue urujo beyo fwana urukama kiki to fuakama. I will give it a very brief moment, and I want to start by overemphasizing what the Honorable Kaluma has said, and we don't say this to please Her Excellency Governor Gladys. We agreed as elected leaders that nobody from the 8 constituencies are going to oppose Governor Gladys Nyasuna Wanga. It is an agreement, and given that Kaluma is here and is a lawyer, you can do a document. We append our signatures to it, and we give Nyawangaya 10 strong. And we are not just giving her for the sake of giving her. You have only been to Homa Bay town. Yesterday in Rangwe, in the middle of nowhere, somewhere called Nyawawa, I went to my constituency from Nairobi. And I saw a very beautiful house. And I was like, Odnobe, Manaodinga, whose house is that? And I was like, you know, this person has built a very nice home. I want to really know who the owner is. And I was told that is the work of county government. Iyo ni nyumba Nyawangaya amejengea daktari ndiye akae hapa kwa village at the Nyawawa village hospital, ndio wamama wakikuja wasikose daktari. So what we are talking about here is not PR. What we are talking about, if you leave Homa Bay town, if you go to Rangwe, you can feel the difference. You can feel the change. And that is why we have agreed as leadership of this county, led by the women leaders. And I remember the Honorable Millie sanctioned us, and we agreed as women leaders that any time Gladys requires leadership to support her, the first audience will be the women leaders who are elected in this county. And we will do it. And as her MP, Nyawangaya, we talked. Tanyisi ni kata tek manade. Kisewa cho. Abiro kotoka bi. Atie kokanyo. So, I really want to appreciate this initiative of G7 to G16. Having served from the point where you serve, you have seen it important to come to pass the G7. May your vision for women of this country come to pass. And may we have more women elected as governors of this great nation called Kenya. And as we emancipate women from the point of Mine Oknyal to Mine Nyalo, I know very well that Kenya is going to change. Because if you want to change a nation, change a woman. And that is the vision that the G7 have. And singly as an individual and collectively as elected or nominated or women leaders, we are going to support you as we adopt women. And my other call to you is great governors and great leaders of this country. As we embrace women in leadership, please let us remember the D and the E woman who is left outside there. More often than not, we look at the woman who is successful or who has the chance probability of being successful. But let's also look at that woman probably who may not have really felt so successful. Let's tag them along. Let's adopt these women and together we'll move forward the women agenda. And as I come to conclude so that I allow my colleagues to speak. Mine bende utie. Bende uma. Akwayo kama. Wamiuru mama kue makende. Mondo mi oti nyasa achiel Nyawangaya. Adwana wach ni kama atieno. Nikidia dia ka kidini. Awach koso kikawachi. Kitera moska kidini to waleme. To bear the work. I want to thank God for what Millie is doing in just mentoring young women parliamentarians in Bunge. And she's really put it close to her heart. But outside here, in the name of Governor Gladys Atieno Nyasuna Wanga, to have women nominated to county assembly, deserving women, to have women elected, and she campaigned door to door. So our vision that you have for women as you move forward, wan wabro teno TND. I'd rather not be MP, but Gladys Ochamta Maria Parmono Bimbele. I have said that using a microphone. Ochamta Maria Parmono Timango. Mondo Bimbele. Nyasachi ngono gwedhnau, Nyasachi ngono ritnau. Kaluma anawacho ni ya uke wasumbi. Ma osekao. Wavinya ni benda paro no sekawe, sekawe kusukukawe. Machani iluongo na dhiambo. Ma kinyi, wamiya kinyi. Akinyi ya malo, ma kinyi. Mana kinyi. Chung malo. Wamima Kaluma koso wawe. Nyasachi ngono gwedhna wero kamano.
The Honorable Dr. Ibo Bara, the MP for Kabondo Kasipul. This is the one lady who revived Kenya Literature Bill.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah. Haya. Wamama oye! Wamama oye! Thank you very much. Mine untie. Erokamana mor kaneno ukendo umor. Warwako wendwa magabanas ma Kenya ma mine. First and foremost, I want to welcome all the women governors in a special way for coming to our county. Secondly, I want to thank our governor, Her Excellency Gladys Wanga, for being a unifying factor. I want to support the agenda of the G7. Most of the issues are cross-cutting, even within the MPs and the NCAs. The focus is the same, that we want to retain and add more. For the MPs, I want to say that we are 290 constituency, we have 20. We have a shortfall. Try to make sure that more women come in, and those 11 must come in for us to realize the 2/3 gender rule. Gladys Wanga, our dear governor, the women have endorsed clearly during the day that your time is 10 bila break. 10 bila break. Our governor, you have demonstrated that you have a clear vision and you have moved from paper to action. Please keep it up. We are behind you. The great things that you have done, the equity that you have demonstrated across all the 8 constituencies is visible. Itimo maber nyawangaya, one bangi, tia na job ping, asika wacho in the sky is the lower limit for you. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Umesikia hiyo Kiingereza? Let me now invite the senator who comes from Dewa. The senator, the first woman senator nominated from Homa Bay County.
Your Excellency, governors, my seniors in parliament, my colleague parliamentarians at the assembly, fellow women leaders, if God is for us, who can be against us? If God is for us, who can be against us? Ladies, Margaret Thatcher once said, if you want something said, ask a man. They will say, I will do this, I will do this. But if you want something done, ask a woman. And you see what Gladys Wanga, Excellency, has done. But ladies, one more lesson. The day you drop excuses, Mara, I'm a woman, I don't have money, I'm not married, I don't know what, that is the day you will pick result. Ladies and gentlemen, it was never going to be easy. We want to encourage you. Nyawangaya, Odiso, you are the first woman governor in the region. Wale Monia, Wanga Ochakobedi the first. Wale Monobed the first ginene. Kao kamano Odiso. Kikingichien ni manambele mbele ber mine chie muruchot.
The Honorable Wamama Hoi! Wamama Hoi! Honorable Millie Odhiambo.
Wamama untie, Umar, Uil, Uchich, Uchek, Abilabena check. To your excellencies, your Turuaka governors, Mamineng Kamadi Bagi, Bago wako soko bagwa. To your excellencies, the governors, the women governors who are here, my good friend Cecily Mbarire, my good friend Susan Kihika, my very Wavinya Ndeti, the fellow women members of parliament, the MCS present. And sorry, as I was talking, the government also walked in. And to the CEO, tunawakaribisha sana Homa Bay. Gladys alisema ya kuwa hatujui Kiswahili, tunaijua sana. Awacho kosoka waje. Hii Kiswahili anaijua, mimi inaijua. Kiswahili anaijua, mimi inaijua. Let me just very brief. Most of you, and I want to look at Wingy. Ungeni kane wako siasa no kna wuto korachia liginya wangaya dieri ko soka dieri. Ogwara konita publicly nwagwaro re piny. To kose yer miyo wadwa to tiyo maber kama da bedra ura gore gimiyo wadwa. Awacho koso kawache. Nyocha na wacha kamoro ni joma chuo ka miyo tiyo tiriwe nyima. In bebo riwe nyimi. Awacho koso kawache. So I just want to say very quickly that I want to congratulate Honorable. And me, I am very keen on people who perform. So if you are doing well, we as leaders in Homa Bay, you have seen all of us, we have saying, we are working together, we are supporting. The second is that normally when women are given leadership, the men want to put higher standards than that which is given of men. Men katoti momana teach machalo kuodo to jipamo ne apan. But for us as women, they want us to go to a step higher. But we have also proven to them that if they want us to go high, then I also want to say that also from what the others have said, you can see that the women are delivering, and in Homa Bay, Gladys has already set the standards. Homa Bay people used to laugh. Just answer na hii park. When now we even have a place to meet. We have the stadium. We have the pyre. We have Nini. So Homa Bay, we are rising. And the women governors that you have been. And we want to tell you as women governors. G7 to G. Where would you go call that? G7 to presidency. G7 to presidency. But what some people are saying, Baba kiritaya unasikia men, emoriedo. Why do you so uni we uru tuko gepach wawanka. Mine nika kosoknika. Omiyo giji panga ka ging'eyo baba to pod ok retire. To ka chieng' moro wacha no we. Nitie kosok nitie. Omiyo giling mos. Let me finish nikisema. Ni wan osiepe inda. To be wan osiepe odiso. To wan osiepe amilo. Wan waonge wasiwasi. Wan waonge uchochesi. Wan waonge mdomo mingi. Wan wachwado mana tich. Ket nagino. Sepe odiso ni kanye. Ketna kamichwa de teacher. Ketna karchwa do teach. Osepenagi wang'eyo. Osiepenagi. Kedwa katwanyo ere ng'ani yawa. Ere gine. Hapo. Chwado mana teach. Ore tupu. Wasiwasi. Wan waonge mdomo. Wan wachwado mana tich. Debe tupu. Joma wuoyo debe tupu. Haya. Asante sana. Makofi ya Milo Gezageza. Asante sana. Thank you. Honorable Kaluma, thank you for conducting that session very ably. Thank you very much. To our women MPs, to Kaluma, really, all the things you've said, we don't take it for granted. I am deeply humbled and grateful, and I just want to assure you that we will work together for our people.
and I will not swell your head. I will not swell your heads. I will not swell your heads. We will not create head swell. I just dancing to Mido. Our county commissioner brought us a guest who is our regional commissioner, who's also a strong woman, Madam Flora. She's kept peace in this region, and we are very, very happy with her. I want to invite the county commissioner, akuje tu kidogo, I introduce regional commissioner, alafu mtarudisha program.
Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa Governor. Our guest governors, the G7, our regional commissioner, members of parliament, distinguished, I think today is ladies. Good afternoon. Now, when it is a special day like this, I don't have a lot to say. Mine is just to join the leadership of this county to welcome you to Homa Bay, and specifically to the conference. I want to take this opportunity to confirm to everyone that we've taken every step to ensure that you will be secure and safe when you are in Homa Bay. I ask that you be free. You know, we have also a beach. Not the ones from Mombasa. We have ours. And ours is even more beautiful than the one in the coast. So because this is not actually my day, I want to take this opportunity now to introduce our regional commissioner to come over and greet us. Na unajua sisi tumezoea ile makofi ya kilo. Hebu tutengeneze hiyo makofi moja. Mbili. Karibu madam.
Asante sana Bwana Lilan, County Commissioner. Honorable governors led by my sister, Honorable Wanga, the governor, Homa Bay County. Honorable members of parliament present, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, hamujambo. Karibuni sana hapa Homa Bay, which is part of Nyanza region. Mimi napenda kuongea Kiswahili, sina shida na Kiswahili. And I'm really, really excited to see the women governors present here today. Karibuni sana. Na ninawapenda sana. When I see women in leadership and doing a very good job, I am very excited and I'm happy for the good work that you're doing. You can see all the good things that are happening in Homa Bay. And in fact, Homa Bay is leading in Nyanza region in development and many other things that are happening here. I'm sure by the time you leave this county, you'll have seen so much that maybe even if you are not doing the same in your county, you will have something to show when you go back to your counties. We just came around to check on the security concerns around here because we are going to have very many guests with us starting today, tomorrow, and the days after. Feel very free to visit all the places that you want to visit because you've made sure that you are safe in Homa Bay. With those very few remarks, I wish you a very nice day in Homa Bay County, and please come again. Thank you so much.
Asante. Let me take this opportunity now to welcome back on stage Nakuru Governor, Governor Kihika, to come and wrap up. Just to summarize Nia, yani wawacho nang'o ka? Koso? Uyie gi mano? Kaito mogo ritowa koso kritwa? Wanyon mogo koso kik wanyon? Bas. Governor, karibu sana. Kidwaro pi maler? Kidwaro pi maler? Asante.
Thank you, Governor. Hapo mlinichanganyisha kidogo, mkasema Akinyi, nikasimama, sikuwa najua nilikuwa napeanwa. Now, nitaenda haraka sana, si ndio? So this is the wrap-up points from hii meeting that we have had this morning into afternoon. And because I was once a speaker, nikisema as many, okay, as of that opinion, munasema, aye, si ndio? So number 1, there is need to enhance the number, capacity, and political influence of women leaders in all cadres to ensure greater representation and agency. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Number 2, women should actively support and vote for their female counterparts aspiring political roles and provide ongoing support once they assume leadership positions. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Number 3, women governors to deliver the devolution promise through transformation development. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Higher. Women, number 4, women leaders should identify young women, like our dear me leaders a lot. Women leaders should identify young women aspirants and mentor them into leadership. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Number 5, the G7 strategy will be localized in each of the 7 women-led counties. As such, there will be county-specific launches and mentorship programs in all 7 counties and eventually in all 47 counties. Will as many as of their opinion say aye? Number 6, lobby for women nominations in various political parties. Will as many as of their opinion say aye? Number 7, there is need to address both formal and informal hurdles that hinder women's participation in decision-making at all levels of devolution. As many as of that opinion say aye? Musichoke 3 more. Number 8, influence the voice of women in positions of authority in the decision-making table. Yani tuwe kwa hiyo meza. Sawa sawa? Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Number 9, women governors to work with women senators, MPs, and MCAs to deliver the devolution promise. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? And finally, women leaders to be the champions of good governance, accountability, and financial stewardship. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? And so that is the way forward. Sawa sawa? My governor ametoka. Eyes have it? Haya. So for all the 10, as my governor comes, or whoever is coming to take over, so for all the 10 points, for those who have that opinion, say aye. Asante. Karibu our chair. Our chair.
Thank you, Governor. I think we'll dance a little bit to Smame as we wait for Governor Wanga to come back.